Also, this is a hearing, so we typically take testimony in court. If you're not the person being asked questions, please don't interrupt unless you have a legal objection, or answer for the other person. Let them answer, and then you'll get a chance to be asked questions and to speak as well. So just be patient with that process. And lastly, I'm not with the Attorney General's office, so do be aware that you might be asked questions that you've already answered or things you've given them. I don't have access to any of that. So just re-answer questions, even if you've answered them before, because it's my first time hearing it. And I'm the one who's ultimately going to be deciding your case today. So you may proceed, Ms. Laskowski. Are there any agreements?
No, Judge.
Okay, you may proceed.
The state would call Ms. Hunter. Ms. Hunter, do you have a court order for Mr. Lattimore to pay you current child support and medical support?
Say that again.
Do you have a court order for Mr. Lattimore to pay you current child support and medical support?
Yes.
Okay. Is Mr. Lattimore current in those obligations?
You mean, does he pay every month?
Okay. Does he owe you money for child support and medical support?
Yes.
Okay. Has Mr. Lattimore ever paid you directly for child support or medical support?
No.
Okay. At this time, the state would ask the court to take judicial notice of the order establishing the parent-child relationship that was signed by the court on October 23rd, 2017. That orders Mr. Lattimore to pay current child support of $149 beginning November 1st, 17, and current medical support of $25 beginning November 1st, 2017.
Take judicial notice of that order, including the fact that there's no non-disclosure finding, as well as child support was set at $149 each month, beginning November 1st, 2017, cash medical at $25 each month. And there was a back child support judgment of $10,602. So I take judicial notice of that order.
And Ms. Hunter, have you had an opportunity to review an updated copy of the pay record in this case?
Yes.
Does that pay record correctly reflect the child support and medical support obligations from the 2017 order?
Yes.
Right. Are there any payments on the pay record are there any payments that Mr. Lattimore made for child support or medical support that are not reflected on the pay record?
No.
Has Mr. Lattimore ever paid you any support outside of the state disbursement unit?
No.
All right. At this time, the state would offer what's been marked for identification purposes as State's Exhibit 1. That's the updated pay record in this case that was generated as of today.
Mr. Lattimore, do you have any objection to me admitting that into evidence?
No, I'm just waiting for my time to speak.
Okay, thank you, sir. And Ms. Hunter, do you have any objection to me admitting that into evidence?
No.
Okay, it is admitted.
Ms. Hunter, how is your son currently insured?
Through my employer.
Is that health coverage, dental coverage, both?
Health, dental, and vision.
Okay. And how much does that coverage, health coverage, cost you per month?
It's $173 twice a month.
Okay. How often are you paid?
Twice a month.
If it was just you on that health insurance through your employer, would you still have to pay a premium?
No.
Besides yourself, how many others are covered on that health insurance?
2.
Okay. And how much does the dental coverage cost you?
$65.
And
You
how
said there's
often?
two people on your insurance. Is one of those Caden?
I'm sorry?
And you said there were two people on the plan besides you. Is one of those people Caden?
Yes,
So there's you, Caden, and a third person?
yes.
Okay.
Ms. Hunter, how much is the dental coverage?
$65
How often?
twice a month.
And how many individuals are covered on that dental policy?
3.
Okay. Does that include you and Caden?
Yes,
And if it was just you on the dental insurance, how much would that cost?
$22.
I'm sorry, how much was your health insurance if it was just you?
If it was just me, nothing.
Okay, that's what I thought you said. Okay.
Does Caden receive any social security benefits as a through Mr. Lattimore?
Yes,
Okay, how much is that monthly benefit?
$363.
Okay, when did Caden start receiving those benefits through Mr. Lattimore?
Years ago.
January 2018.
Did Caden, or did you receive a lump sum for Caden when he was approved for those benefits?
Yes,
How much was that lump sum?
$2,121.
Is there any family violence between you and Mr. Lattimore since the 2017 order?
No.
Does Mr. Lattimore know where you currently live?
Yes,
If you were to move from that address, do you have safety concerns being required to tell Mr. Lattimore where you moved to?
no.
Pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay. You may call your next witness.
The state would call Mr. Lattimore.
I'm here.
Mr. Lattimore, are you currently employed?
No, ma'am.
Why not?
I'm disabled, had a life-threatening injury. I'm on Social Security disability.
Okay. You receive monthly benefits?
Yes.
How much are those monthly benefits?
I spoke to you earlier on that.
Okay, so remember in the beginning, I said I don't work with the AG's office, so anything that you said previously, I don't know unless you testify to.
You
So
sure
I
did.
warned you, you're going to be asked things that you told them in the back. This would be an
Right.
example.
I
I
received
do not know the answer, even though Ms. Laskowski does. So please answer the question. Thank you.
I received $14.62 monthly.
And what type of benefits are those exactly?
Social Security disability.
How long have you been receiving those benefits?
I've been receiving these since I have been receiving it since I didn't really want to try. Okay, hold on, just bear with me. Since 2018.
Do you have private health insurance available to put Caden on?
I'm on Medicare.
Okay. So is that a yes or a no?
No,
Okay. And what about dental insurance? Do you have that available for Caden?
no. I was told I would pay and reimburse the mother, but the mother will be holding responsible for it. Not just reimburse her, whatever. But I never
Yes.
seeked into trying to get them insurance. So
I'm having a hard time understanding you. Can you get closer to your device, maybe?
yeah, I say I was told the mother will be having them on her insurance. I just reimburse her for the pay that she's, but I never seek to try to put them on my insurance since the last time we went to court.
All right, Mr. Lattimore, besides your Social Security income or your monthly Social Security disability income, Do you have any other source of income?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. And besides Caden, do you have any other biological children under the age of 18?
Yes. One.
Okay. And do you have a court order to pay support for him?
Yes, I pay real support. We had our case modified, so therefore I only pay real support for what I owed before I got hurt. Yes, I do have an open case. I have 2 open cases, matter of fact. Still I have 3 open cases, and I'm paying all mothers for us on the arrears. You know, a judge set us on amount throughout my Social Security disability check. It's garnished in half, so yeah. And I gotta live, so, but yes, I am. I have 3 open cases. That's including Miss Hunter.
So we're not talking about open cases. We're talking about minor children. How many minor children? You have
one minor.
Okay,
ma'am.
one minor child.
Yes, ma'am.
You're 18. Are you paying current medical support for that child?
I'm paying on. It's coming through my arrears. I'm paying. That's what. And how can I speak on that? I'm paying all my arrears, and it's a percentage of medical support on there. Yes, it is. This is the first time me and Ms. Hunter ever got this modified. I wish we would have been did it. Because it's just all, I'm glad we're sitting in front of a judge today to get this straight.
Okay, so sir, can you clearly state how many children do you right now have that are under 18 besides this one?
You're on mute, sir.
Sir, can you please unmute yourself?
Hello?
Hello. Okay, so sir, can you just clearly, without any other, just answer it with a number. How many children besides this child do you have that are under 18?
One besides Caden.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have any others that have not graduated from high school yet?
No.
Okay.
The other child that the other child that's under the age, also under the age of 18, does that child receive Social Security benefits through your disability?
Yes.
Have you ever made any direct payments for support directly to Ms. Hunter?
No, but I was told from the last previous courtrooms, the lump sum that she got, that was considered a payment from me, and they gave me credit for that lump sum. That's what throughout my previous court hearings. But that's considered a payment. But since the order I've been paying straight through since that order has been established, not missing anything. But now I just need to just get my arrears, get a calculation, and pay all my arrears. You all right?
Yeah. Are you asking the court to consider that $2,121 lump sum payment as a direct payment?
Well, I'm not asking the court. I'm just saying what the court agreed to on previous court hearings. But if you want to say that, yes, because there was a payment through me, yes, that's considered a payment. Yes, I am.
Is there any family violence between you and Ms. Lattimore? Or I'm sorry, Ms. Hunter?
Not at all, ma'am. We get along just fine.
All right. And does Ms. Hunter know where you live currently?
Yes, ma'am.
If you were to move from that address, do you have a safety concern having to tell Ms. Hunter where you moved to?
Not at all, ma'am.
Is there a third party that you have a safety concern about having your contact information from today's court order?
Ma'am, I have no, ma'am. What do you mean third party?
So this court order will be a public record. The family code requires that the contact information for both parents be in the court order unless there's good reason to keep it out. One
Well,
of
that's
those,
why I have no problem, but you know, I tried to call the child support office years ago, previous a year, and they wouldn't give me no information. They told me I had to wait till I come to court if I knew anything. But now I know everything because me and Miss Hunter are talking, yeah, but I don't have no problem with that. I'm not hiding from nobody.
all right, pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you have any other witnesses?
No, Judge.
Okay, the state does not represent either of you. Do either of you have anything else you'd like to say in regards to these issues? And Ms.
Well, I
Hunter,
do.
before I let them speak, Ms. Laskowski, can you summarize what the state's asking for so they know how to respond?
Yes, Judge. The state is asking the court to take a child support judgment against Mr. Lattimore in the amount of $14,421.32 as of July 2nd, 2024, and order Mr. Lattimore to pay that judgment off at the rate of $150 per month, beginning August 1st, 2024. And the state is also asking the court to take a medical support judgment against Mr. Lattimore in the amount of $145.40 as of July 2nd, 2024, and to order Mr. Lattimore to pay that judgment off at the rate of $10 per month beginning August 1st, 2024. There's no dental support, previously ordered dental support, no dental support judgment. Yeah. The state is asking for the court to find that there's been a material change in circumstances since the October 23rd, 2017 order, in that Mr. Lattimore is now, and the child, both are now receiving Social Security benefits. The state would ask the court to calculate current child support based on $1,462 monthly income, after credit for $22 dental reimbursement and $138 medical support reimbursement. Net resources would be $1,165.63. One child.
Can you say that slower? 1,000.
$165.63. One child before the court, one other that Mr. Lattimore is obligated to support. That would bring Mr. Lattimore's guideline current child support to $204. But the state and the state is asking to set Mr. Lattimore's current child support to $0 beginning August 1st, 2024. Due to the child receiving $363 monthly benefits as a result of Mr. Lattimore's disability. The state is asking the court to order Ms. Hunter to carry health and dental insurance for the child through her employer with a cash medical reimbursement of $138 monthly beginning August 1st, 2024, and $22 cash dental support beginning August.
Sorry, did you hear that? You blipped out. The last I heard was and. So you said $138 per month beginning August 1st, 2024, and then I heard nothing.
At $22 monthly cash dental support beginning August 1st, 2024. State would ask the court to assess court costs against Mr. Lattimore and order that Mr. Lattimore pay those to the Galveston County District Clerk on or before July 31st of 2025. The state would ask the court to make a finding on non-disclosure of the party's contact information. And that is the extent of the state's request at this time.
So you, just to be clear, you're not requesting that I give him credit for the direct the lump sum she received?
The state is not asking that
Oh,
at this time. Miss Hunter does not.
Isn't there a statute? There's some reason the statute doesn't apply? 157.009?
what's she doing?
The lump sum was 2121,
Yes, Judge.
and so you agree that that's the amount of the lump sum she received?
Yes, I do. And I haven't missed a payment since, but I do understand what I owed before I got hurt. I am liable for that. I just want to make an agreeable amount to where I can just pay on it.
Do you have a proposed amount for how much you can pay?
Ma'am, like I told her, ma'am, I can pay as far as my back pays, ma'am, along with everything else that's now calculated to be able to live. At least, ma'am, I can at least pay like $125 a month. Cause I mean, the last judge, I know you are different. He just told me pay the interest because he see what the situation I was in.
Yeah.
But you know, see.
Mrs. Hussey, can you state the amounts that you're asking for insurance reimbursement again? I'm not sure where, can you explain them?
So 173. She's paid twice a month.
And ma'am, just to clarify that twice a month, that's like the 1st and the 15th or the 15th and the 31st? Or is it?
5th and the 20th.
Okay. Okay, you may continue.
Yeah. Okay, so 173 times 2, that's 346. Employee and 2 dependents. The employee is free, so I divide by 2. That's 173. And 1462 times 0.09. That's 132.
Okay. So you're at the cap. Okay. And the dental, is that also at the cap? The 22 you're requesting?
Yes, Judge. Okay, so 65 times
So she
2.
understands it.
Right. Okay, so 65 times 2 minus, okay, if it was just for her, it'd be 23 twice a month, so minus 46. That's 84, so that's $42. And the cap on 1462 times 0.015, 2193. So that's all. Yeah, that's also over.
Yeah, and I have a question too.
One moment, sir.
Yes.
Does he pay dental support or health insurance for any other children? Or sir, do you pay dental support or health insurance for other children?
No, ma'am.
Okay. What is your question, sir?
Okay, I asked the officer on the phone, okay, when I got hurt, I started paying, I think it's $379 a month up until right now. And Ms. Hunter was receiving also well as a check from the state, which she told me it was government. No, it's the state. This is dealing with the state of Texas. And that was considered my current support. Now, the money that I was paying, all I wanted to know is, she couldn't answer this for me. Unlike my other cases, they gave me credit for all them years towards my back pay. But the officer on the phone told me it don't work that way. I'm told I've been through this. But everything I was paying at the same, you can't have two current. They were still, we never had a modification, so therefore it's still showing I was paying current support amount. But when I got hurt, I just want to know, can I receive that, all of that go towards my back pay? Because she was already receiving current pay from the state. That's considered current pay. And I was wanting to know if all them years, can they go towards my back rears? Because I still was paying, but it was current pay, but it wasn't showed up as back pay. But it was showing up as current pay status as of when we opened this case. So she was receiving current pay from me and the state.
I understand what you're saying. So there's now a statute, sir, and it only talks about lump sum credit. Ma'am, do you agree that you received all those extra amounts that did not go through the state disbursement unit?
Do I understand? What's the question?
He's basically questioning whether you want to give him credit for the amounts that you received through Social Security disability that was not the lump sum, but you got monthly amounts. It probably changed over time, so it probably wasn't consistently that number you just gave. But you were receiving, I guess, since he got approved for disability, you've been receiving a monthly amount as well?
No. Yes, I have, but no, I'm not giving credit for it.
Okay. And sir, unfortunately, the family code does not let me give credit for that. Not sure why.
So then I know, because it hadn't been like that. And I've been to court a couple of years ago, and it wasn't that way. I guess this must have just changed.
A lot of people give credit for it, but
yeah, I know.
I can't force her to.
Okay. Okay. Not a problem. I get all the credit from above, so I'm good. I said, I might go all the way to deceased paying, but I'm gonna be paying till I die.
Okay.
Unless I hit, unless I
I'm
hit
going
the
to
lottery.
modify child support and confirm the arrears. After giving credit for the lump sum payment, I'm ordering a judgment. That can't be right. That doesn't even make sense. So I'm ordering a child support judgment against Mr. Hunter after credit for the lump sum payment per the family code of $12,300.32 as of yesterday. I'm ordering that he pay that back at a rate of $65 each month. And I'm ordering that a medical child support judgment against Mr. Lattimore in the amount of $145.04 as of 40 cents, sorry, as of yesterday, so July 2nd, 2024. And I'm ordering that he pay that back at a rate of $2 each month. And I am going to modify the child support based on his SSI payments that he's receiving, giving him credit for his other child and credit for the medical and dental. His child support will end up being zero because she's receiving more in Social Security payments than that would be. And so it'll be zero beginning. Actually, you know what? Let me see. Let me see when everyone was served in this case. I'm going to change this. I'm going to change my as of date. I'm going to order child support be zero beginning March 1st of 2024 after everyone was served, and cash medical will be, well, actually, you know what? This might be more. Let me check. Still less. Okay. So it's going to be beginning March 1st, 2022. He'll owe, Mr. Lattimore will owe Ms. Hunter cash medical of $138 a month beginning March 1st of 2024, and cash dental of $22 per month beginning March 1st of 2024. Actually, it's about the same, isn't it? No, it's still less. Okay. So we'll do that. And then the judgment will be slightly different. Give me a moment to calculate all this. So it will be February February 29th, 2024, it was 14,599.90. So it will be $12,478.90. As of February 29th, 2024, the reimbursement number will still be $65 each month. The medical judgment is $120.40. As of February 29th, 2024. And I'm still leaving that payment $2 a month beginning March 1st of 2024. And then the cash medical and the child support modification and the dental support modification all are effective March 1st, 2024. And I'm waiving court costs.
Thank you,
And the AG's office is going to draft an order based on my ruling today, and then they'll be sending it to you through DocuSign to review and sign off on.
Okay, what
I
is
have
the
a
total?
question. Go ahead.
What is the total amount, Your Honor, that I will be paying when everything calculated coming as far as my arrears? Monthly.
It should be $227 a month.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
And Ms. Hunter?
That was my same question.
Okay. As the state is going to draft the order based on my ruling, I'm going to stop the recording and you'll all go back to the breakout rooms while you wait for that. But thank you for coming in and good luck going forward.
Thank you, Your Honor. Enjoy your 4th of July.
Thank you.